Hey, how's it going? I'm Paul McMullen, the Director of International House Belfast. International House Belfast is Northern Ireland's premier language training institute. So we are here really to show you a bit of everything you can experience when you're studying here with us. And we're going to start in our main building here on University Street, just behind me. So we want to have a look. Okay, so busy times looks like. So this is our reception area. So this is really the heartbeat of the school. This is where everything happens. This is where everything gets organised. And these lovely people are the people that will look after you guys when you're here. So in the school, we have adult courses. We run 3 teenage programs. We do sell-to-teacher training, business English, exam preparation. So this is always a very busy place, okay? But never too busy that they won't help you with whatever you want when you need it. So we have 12 classrooms throughout the building. We're going to see one of the classes now. So if you follow me, we'll just go into Classroom Belfast and we'll have a chat with our group of students. How's it going, guys? All good? So this is Gail.
In the elementary class, we're doing, this morning, for example, we did some work on subject and object pronouns, and we looked at different parts of the body. We really try hard to make each class very specific to the students' needs as far as possible.
Okay, aha. So, this is Ian.
Our business courses are much more tailored for the client's needs. So if you're coming to improve your English for professional reasons, we're looking at one-to-one courses or maybe a 2-to-1, and we're basically helping our clients to improve their business skills, whether that's negotiations or interviewing techniques, dealing with clients on the telephone, making presentations.
Okay, and we'll see another group of students, and they are studying with another teacher called David. Hello.
We commonly prepare for Cambridge exams, such as the FCE and also the Cambridge Advanced exam, the CIE exam. But students also need us to prepare them for IELTS exam as well. Basically, students don't want to go into an exam and be afraid or not be aware, so we try to reassure them, try to make the exam a little more doable for them and as enjoyable as possible.
So here we will see. So, this is Sophie.
Well, the main thing is that whenever you have a one-to-one student, you get to do a much more thorough needs analysis. So you can really identify what areas the student needs to work on and what their learning aims, what their objectives are. And from all the data you collect then, you can really create a customized learning program. So it's really customized, it's for them.
This is our study room, which unfortunately right now is empty. But usually this place is full of students checking their emails. They can check their emails for free anytime during the day. And then we also have free courses, free online courses with net languages. Whenever students are here, they can log in and they get those courses for free. Anything from general English to English for teachers, they can log on here.
We're International House and we're also accredited by the British Council, which means that we have very high academic standards that we need to meet. It's important to note that what's different about our school is because we're continuous enrolment, we don't have a fixed time for when students come and when students leave, and with that we don't have a fixed term for each level. We tend to have a very good relationship with our students for that reason, because we're not simply trying to push people through levels. We don't use one specific course book. We have a wide library of course material here, but most importantly we also use a lot of authentic material. So it basically depends on you, what you're interested in when you come here, and we do our best for that.
So the social program, today for example, we have a free bus tour of the city centre, and this is for every Monday for new students, so our students can get an idea of where they are in the city and just get to know the place, where they can buy their groceries, where they can buy their bus tickets, coach tickets. This is all organised on a Monday. This is Belfast City Hall, right in the heart of the city centre. You can see by the size and the majesty of this building the ambition the city has, and we're finally getting to meet that potential. Belfast is now becoming one of the most exciting cities in Europe. This is the Ulster Museum. It's the centrepiece of a cultural revolution taking place all across Belfast, with new art galleries, new theatre spaces and performance arts springing up all over the city. This is Belfast Botanical Gardens. We are so lucky as International House Belfast to have this just a 1-minute walk away. When we get some sunshine, our students come here, have a picnic, throw a frisbee, play some football and chill out for a while. This is one of the oldest parts of Belfast, and once again it's one of the most vibrant. This is the Cathedral Quarter, full of little independent bars, restaurants, cafes, performance spaces. It's fantastic. One of the best times, some of the best times you'll have in Belfast will be with good friends, going into a bar, having a beer, telling some stories and having some really good fun. As well as the language programs, we also run social and cultural activities. And here we're at Bushmills Distillery on the north coast of Antrim. Bushmills is the oldest distillery in the world, and we've been making whisky here since 1608. Today we're also going to see the Giant's Causeway, Carrick-a-Reid Rope Bridge and Dunluce Castle. But usually on the excursions, we always try and stop here first. So the whole of the north coast has very, very many stories to tell. Right from Celtic origins, before stories were ever written down, to more recent times. This is Dunluce Castle, and one of the stories it has to tell is of the Spanish galleon, the Girona. The Girona from the Spanish Armada was wrecked just on these rocks. So we had many, many Spanish sailors who managed to make it ashore and settle in this area. More importantly, the locals here got the gold back here from the galleon and made this area very, very wealthy for a while. The Giant's Causeway was built by the great Irish hero Finn McCool. Finn built the causeway to go to Scotland and do battle with the Scottish rival. But it turns out the Scottish rival was much, much bigger than Finn thought. So when the Scottish rival came across the causeway to fight with Finn, Finn disguised himself as a child and lay in a bed. When the Scottish rival banged on his door, Finn's wife told him that Finn wasn't there and there was just her and the baby. When the Scottish giant saw the size of the baby, he was terrified when he thought what size Finn must be. So he fled back across the causeway and he destroyed it behind him so that Finn couldn't follow. So behind me is Carrick-a-Reid rope bridge. The rope bridge really used to be a rope bridge, but now they've made it a lot safer for people to cross. Here you can see all sorts of wildlife, puffins, seals. If you're lucky, you see a basking shark, and if you're very lucky, you might even see a blue shark who come in here after lobster pots. So all of this, guys, is all waiting for you. Up here, after crossing the rope bridge, with the causeway behind us, up here you feel like a giant yourself. You can feel the Celtic blood running through your veins. And think of how beautiful this looks on the camera. Then you've got to really witness this in real life. And the most beautiful thing about our wee country is nobody knows about it. It's a brand new tourist destination. So come and join us, learn English, enjoy the city of Belfast, and the most important thing, come and discover this place we call home. Discover Northern Ireland.